David Faustino.
Hello, this is Andrew Chalmers, the writer and doctor in Doctor Who Dark Journey.
This is Dr. Stevo.
Everybody, this is the Cavernator.
This is Inspector Gadget.
Hey, what's cracking, y'all? It's your boy J-Rock.
Good evening, folks. This is James Duval.
This is Jeremy Taggart.
This is Kim Possible.
I'm Chris Holden-Reed.
Hey, this is Pat Mastroianni from Degrassi.
This is the evil Dr. Bad Vibes. Again, this is Nessie Bear. And this is more from X-Men.
Hey, this is Andrew Gazzess.
This is Sean Gunn.
Hi, this is Robert Carradine.
It's Tammy Stronach from The Neverending Story.
Hey, it's Zach Callison.
Hey, I'm DJ Jenny Rock.
And I'm Neil Young.
I'm Commander Shepard.
Ralph Garman here. You're listening to Droids Canada. You've made an excellent choice. You have chosen wisely.
Warning. Listener discretion is advised.
That means there's a lot of fucking swearing.
Hello.
Shake it. Shake it. Shake what your mama gave you, AJ.
More than 2 shakes and you're playing with yourself.
Is this when Charlie Sheen was not a raging dumpster fire of a person?
Talking about Tiger Blood?
Was this pre
and winning? I think he won and then he lost.
I'm HIV positive that he was doing okay at this point.
Good job, Carpet.
Major League. So, this is our wrap up the Toronto Comic Con. We didn't get any interviews because it was just busy. Oh my god, we were on the go most of the day.
That's what happens when there's 5 photos.
5 photos and a trolling photo.
5.
Oh, we haven't even talked about King Kong Bundy dying. It's gonna be another show.
Who?
5. King Kong Bundy. Wrestling thing.
Oh, wrestling.
I don't expect you to know.
Sorry, I don't.
Especially that far back. She wasn't even
Ellie,
alive.
So the reason why we start with Major League is because Dan chose to go to Florida over spending time with us.
Just bad decisions.
What a prick.
The theme song to Major League is technically Wild Thing. That was the song it's most known for. And because this is the walkout music for Charlie Sheen's character, which... Vaughn?
Yes.
Vaughn? I don't remember.
I don't remember his first name, but it was Vaughn.
So... we hung out with Corben Bensen.
Oh, you got it right this time.
Or
that's
as
good.
I would say, Corben Bensen. Or as Dan would say, Corben Bernstein.
Bernstein, yeah. Or is it Bernstein?
So
remember we had that conversation?
I don't expect you. I will just say that Ellie made a really inappropriate joke. I'm not going to say what it is because it's very damning. Is it, AJ? Would you go that far, AJ?
Maybe.
We can describe this situation. I think it's
You brought up you made an Ethiopian joke. Like it was pretty bad on the floor. I almost took a knee.
I didn't bring it up.
It was the quote of the day.
It was the
AJ
quote of the day. It's so bad you're like, don't put it on the internet. So now you're going to talk about it on the internet?
Well, you know.
Called out.
It was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny.
I'll start it off. I don't like to eat pizza crust.
Oh.
I don't think I have ever really eaten pizza crust, even if it's stuffed.
It's okay. My kid doesn't eat it either.
I don't understand.
Neither does the wife.
Why?
It's just not the good part of pizza.
Sometimes it's the best part of the pizza.
Depends on what pizza place it is.
Especially when it's stuffed crust.
Well, this song will cover most of the whole podcast.
Oh, yeah. Easy. It's like 14 minutes. Actually, it's like just over 13 with intro.
11 minutes and 59 seconds.
Oh, really?
They shaved off a minute. Because it's just him driving right now on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'll know it.
You'll know it.
If you don't know it, I'm going to tell you to leave.
Well, you know I'm not going anywhere.
No, you what? No, you leave.
Yeah. If you know the song, yeah.
Anyways, I am a big fan.
You should know it by now.
You are because of Psych.
Because of the TV show Psych. It's
which
one of my
no one
shows.
has watched besides you.
Correct.
People watch it. It's getting its second movie coming out soon.
Hold on for a second. person who watches useless TV shows.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of this show?
I've heard of it.
Have you
Never
watched
watched
it?
it.
Okay.
It is hilarious.
It's pretty
a lot
bad
of
that
fun.
Dan did not know who Corben Benson,
See,
Corbin's
I'm
name
waiting for it.
until he said the old guy from Punisher.
No, he knew Dorn.
Dorn.
Yeah.
Because he said, I thought he died. and then he mentioned that it was a movie reference that you missed.
Oh my god.
Well, I missed it too, but
yeah,
I'll admit that.
I didn't. I totally.
It was funny. So
so full of shit.
So I had this idea that I kind of had to twist AJ's arm a little bit. He was hemming and hawing about it.
Nah.
Your options were
I was whether or not Dan was worth it. That's what I was
worth the
contemplating.
$50. I think it was a good $50. Technically, if I had a receipt, I could have written it off.
Nah.
As an expense to troll Dan. Imagine them getting my tax refund next year and go, description,
$50 for trolling.
To troll
What?
Dan. Who the hell's Dan? No, my luck, the guy's name is Dan that's doing my audit. Anyways. Fuck! No, but,
So basically,
Hold on.
AJ
Hold
decided
on.
to make
Hold
fun
on.
of me for not eating crust by
I
saying...
did. Do you know the song yet?
Yeah, I recognize the
Okay.
song. I don't know where it's
she
from.
just said that. She doesn't actually know the
Good old
song.
Meatloaf.
Oh,
Don't
it
worry
is
then.
meatloaf, yeah.
Oh, can we have meatloaf?
No.
You don't like meatloaf?
Meatloaf!
Never had good meatloaf.
Get the meatloaf! Get a taco!
What's that?
What movie is Wedding Crashers? It was one time he actually laughed at a Will Ferrell joke.
Ferrell, yeah.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
But you've seen Old School.
That's like the only one of the few movies I've seen
Hi
with him in it.
guys, we're going streaking!
That's
You've
one
not
of the
seen,
few.
what's a really good one he's in, where it's a serious role for Will Ferrell.
Stranger Than Fiction.
Stranger Than Fiction.
Nope.
That is a
good
great
one.
film.
Nope.
That's a really good
Nope.
movie.
Pass.
Daddy's Home wasn't that bad. The second one was
Nope.
pretty stupid.
The second one's
Anyways, back on point. So after AJ hemmed and hawed, finally he threw down $20. It came out to 50. I gave him a pass on $5 because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, we were skipping why
I
we
bought
chose
her a
Corbin.
frap.
It wasn't what she wanted, so it doesn't
Yes,
count.
it was.
Yes, it was.
It was a frappe mocha.
No.
Mocha
Mocha
frappuccino.
frappe. I don't know.
That's
I didn't see her pinky was up during this at all.
That's not my fault.
Was it?
Of course it was.
So
But
then we
you-
went over and talked to Corbin.
No, but you're skipping why we chose Corbin.
No, because the options were Urkel or Corbin.
And why did we choose Corbin?
'Cause he had
of
no
my
one in
quote of
line.
the day.
Yeah, he had literally no one in line all day.
There were a few people that trickled in, but so
And then at that,
He did-
yeah.
But you know, that's not really his fault. It just, the lineup just didn't make sense. Like, everyone had some major pop fiction reference, pop culture reference that's popular right now, and then there's Corbin.
they should have. Apparently, he's American Gods, which just came out, and
Sure.
he wasn't Punisher. They should have played that up, and they didn't.
True.
I don't remember him being in American Gods.
New
it's in the
season.
new
Oh, is it the new season?
That just
Okay.
dropped. I
But
haven't watched
again,
it
the
yet.
only reason I know
Did
that
it
is 'cause
drop
he had a
already?
photo
Yeah, it says
on
it's on
his
Amazon,
table.
so we got Amazon Prime, so we're gonna watch it.
Yeah, at some point. Gotta
Gillian
finish,
Anderson's in the first
Game
season.
of Thrones.
Amazing.
I know.
Amazing.
That's why I said it.
She did a great in Bowie. Amazing.
But no, because you didn't eat your pizza crust. I'm
Yeah,
like,
so you
we
said-
could something along the lines. I don't remember the exact quote,
about
but
the starving
we could've-
children or
Yeah,
something like that.
Said
you
there
know,
were
we could
starving
have,
children in Ethiopia.
or we could have mailed it to them.
Yeah.
I believe I said that.
And I
it was something
He
else.
said something along those lines, and I had been feeling bad for Corbin for the
Yeah.
last little bit because again I'm a big fan of his role in Psych, that he wasn't getting lots of people for signatures. That I said, you know what? I feel worse for Corbin than I do for the Ethiopian children.
Oh my god. I was just like, oh damn.
We proceeded to bury our face in our hands. Yeah.
So with that said, he was the decision to go buy something because it was a little bit of guilt driven in that comment. iTunes.
Sorry.
And
you could have muted her.
The board was too far away. So then we go up to Corbin. Really, really nice guy.
So
you
nice.
ducked out for a smoky smoke.
Yeah, because I went with New Doug.
Went out with New Doug and had a smoke. And then Corbin, great guy. I'm like, hey. He goes, what's going on? And pretty much just told him what the situation was.
Yeah,
That-
and he was super nice. And again, the only reason I knew he was in American Gods is because it was on his table. That he had a poster.
They had
I
like
don't
a
know why
headshot.
They didn't play that up.
I don't know. But this is typical. This is the smaller convention, so they don't.
Well, they only had 9 guests.
Yeah.
Well, technically 8 because Ryan Hurst didn't make it.
Ope didn't make it.
No Opie.
No Opie. But that didn't go so well. What else did we do? That we walked around a lot.
So this was my first Comic-Con.
Yeah, sure.
Well, okay, so now you have to finish the whole troll, though.
Oh yeah, you didn't do the punchline for what...
we got Corben to write, Dan, I can't believe you chose Florida over me. Dorn.
Signed Dorn.
Signed Dorn.
And it was the Major League headshot.
It was Major League headshot, which I got my own copy printed out to be put on the wall of shame.
Yeah, and it is on the wall of shame. Is it not? Oh, no.
Not yet.
Oh, it's in the envelope still.
Now, Ellie hasn't gotten that far. She's been busy.
Yeah, apparently.
Anyways, well, hi.
It takes a long time to clean up after you cook your meals.
Clean up behind me.
Well, you are full of shit.
I have been farting a lot the last couple of days, and they haven't quite
there was one at a Hot Topic. I was kind of worried.
It was questionable.
And you wondered why I didn't want to go.
Oh, that's bullshit. You just didn't want to go. The end. No, the one I let go, I don't remember which line I was in, but it was pretty rough. And I know the old guy behind me, I think it was for Perlman.
It could have been.
I looked over at this guy's eyes, and I seen...
He was crying.
No, you can see the life leaving him. Because it was just getting up into his nostrils, and that's the worst. When it gets stuck up in the nose, it has nowhere to go. No. It's horrible. Anyways, so then we kind of played up on Dan for a while.
Yeah.
I did eventually tell him, though.
Yeah, he did.
And then we posted on Facebook, and then I put it on Instagram that Dorn was mad, and now Dan feels like he's being shamed. He did choose Disneyland for the 900th time this year, so,
right.
I mean, I think I'm only being fair to troll him once in a while. I haven't trolled him in a while.
Yeah, I'd say it's fair.
So what'd you think of Comic-Con?
It was just like the movies. No, but like how it's shown in movies and TV shows and stuff, it's like lots of booths, lines to get autographs.
Claustrophobic.
A bit claustrophobic. They're staring up at the ceiling.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you notice that at all?
No.
Okay.
I didn't.
Me and AJ do that a lot because people will just start walking and go,
there's nothing up there.
There's nothing,
like the ceiling is 40 feet, 50 feet
and they
over
don't
your
move.
Head.
And they do move. They're kind of shuffling their feet, and that's what causes all the traffic congestion because they're just
like
mentally checked out and walking. So like, I just want to go home. Then leave.
I didn't notice that. I noticed people looking at the booths and stuff, but not up at the ceiling.
And they have and that's the problem. People don't have respect or etiquette. Like, if you're going to stop at a booth to buy something, pull the fuck over.
Yeah.
You gotta treat it like driving. Those people just stopping in the middle and start shooting the shit, and you have to climb them and get around. You're lucky. I didn't go full into full airplane mode.
No. I thought about it.
Yeah, but I didn't find it that bad.
No.
There was a couple parts that was pretty congested.
Wait until August.
Fan Expo. Hope you don't like walking.
Well, we'll see what Calgary's like too, because it's huge, right?
Supposedly, yeah.
Calgary's not going to be anywhere near as
no. Fan Expo's the biggest, and then it's like the third or fourth biggest in North America, biggest in Canada.
Oh, okay.
So if you can survive Toronto, you pretty much can survive anywhere.
If you can survive Fan Expo, you'll be able to handle the others.
And there's just so much traveling because North Building is all the celebrities and stuff, and then South Building is some celebrities, but then more or Artist Alley and. But they have the big setups though. Like Sony will show, like PlayStation show up and take like an entire quarter of the building to have like a gaming section, and Blizzard will let you come in and play World of Warcraft, and then they'll have the Funko booth, which was right in the middle, which was an absolute fucking nightmare. And then you have to stand there for 4 hours.
Yeah, see, that's something I don't understand is Funkos.
What do you mean?
There's so many booths with Funkos and action figures and stuff. And
because of the collectible places here.
Yeah, I don't.
But they have the rare ones. Some have rare ones. Some just have like the generics.
No, but can you explain to me a little better the appeal of the collecting of Funkos?
What is the appeal of collecting trading cards?
I don't get that either.
Value.
Yep.
Okay.
Wayne Gretzky. What's a? Okay, Google. How much is a Wayne Gretzky rookie card?
I'll say 10G.
Here's a summary from the website Becca.com. It has been a big month for Wayne Gretzky rookie cards. The lone PSA 10197980 BG Wayne Gretzky rookie went for $465,000 during Golden Auction.
So you want to know about
I was a little bit off.
Yeah, but the majority of them aren't worth anything.
So treat it like Disney.
Well,
do you remember when Disney used to make their movies on VHS and they'd be like, for a limited time only, you can get Disney's Beauty and the Beast before it goes in the vaults forever.
Well, for like 25
Hold on for a
years.
second. Hold on. No, wrong one. Hold on. Forever.
No, and I understand, but like it's the same as the lottery. Like I don't get why people do the lottery.
Forever. Because people want money.
Yeah. You know
that's
how
why people
you're
collect
more
things.
easily going to get money? Invest
Well, people enjoy
Well, yeah.
certain things. Why
But
do
if
some
you
people
invest
have
it,
like
that means
little
you have to
kitty
pay
cat
attention
knickknacks?
to it.
Why is he so
you don't.
stupid for Deadpool?
I love Deadpool. More Joker and Harley Quinn than anything.
Yeah, but that's just that you collect stuff and not think about what the value would really be.
Oh, I absolutely do.
No, but you've mentioned a few times where you buy something and you're like, oh, that's not going to be worth anything, but I want it.
Like what?
The Deadpool girl.
I guess
Gwen-
okay. I'll
Gwenpool?
give you that argument. But the majority of the statues I have are worth more than the value they're being sold for right now. Because let's just say the Joker Harley Quinn reenactment of the Great Navy thing that's apparently up in the air because now is whatever. Point is that I bought for $150 and I could probably get rid of it for $5. Some things are just worth values. You find the right collectors. Some people will collect anything. Hell,
That's
someone
true.
was selling bottled air on eBay, saying it was from like the time when Jesus was alive, or the rock that killed Goliath.
Yeah, that's religion. That's a whole other topic.
But that's the thing. People just buy shit. They don't think about the value.
Religious artifacts. It's no different.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't get it. I'm not a collector.
That's fine. You don't have to be a collector. It just, to me, it didn't start out that way. It just kind of went that way. And I don't buy massive things at full price. Like if that statue, like that question, it was like $350. I probably would never have bought it. I just happened to get it because they weren't paying attention, and they said $150 because it's damaged. And I looked at them like, it's not damaged.
That was last year.
Oh, that's cool.
That's like,
No, I found most of Comic-Con was geared towards collectors, which makes sense.
Sure. That's what it started as, is just as a convention for comics. It was just comics. People would go there to buy and find rare comic books and
look for those
giant
odd ones to fill their collections.
It was just like a giant
so it grew from that.
swap meet. It was just a giant swap meet for just comics.
Yeah, and that's what it reminded me of. It was like basically just.
But now you've got
now it's so commercialized
movies and video games and then the cosplay came into it, and you've got like costume booths. Like you were talking, every time you walk by, oh, I'm going to buy a wig. You know?
No, that was a joke.
I know.
She
lime green.
To buy a wig.
I told you, lime
Rainbow
green.
Well, I really would love to see you with long purple hair.
I would totally bought it.
No, I really thought it was really cool, the original stuff that was there. So much original artwork, original. I bought a little
trinkets.
planter. Yeah.
Well,
you gotta be smart,
it was
though.
really interesting.
Like, that's why we do, like, I call it the loser lap. We pass through all the booths and stuff like that. You start looking and see what the pricing of things are. And then sometimes some guy will sell the Harley Quinn for $50. As you saw, they were selling the Harley for $49, but at the counter was $54.
Yeah, that was funny.
Because they don't pay attention to these things. They hope that you don't pay attention to these things, and they can make that extra dollar. But on Sundays are the best days to go to buy these type of things because it's a fire sale.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
A lot of
They don't
times
wanna
they don't want to haul it home.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to the comics and things, like they've got boxes upon boxes, so
Yeah,
they're
there
not
were some
worried
booths
about
that
that.
were huge.
But when you've got people with like weapons, like replica swords and axes, and stuff like big statues, they just want to unload it. So you tend to have the ability to haggle a little bit. This is $150. What about $125? No, I'm in Holland. They might actually get it for you. You know what I mean?
I can definitely see the appeal. Like, for people, doesn't matter what you like, you're going to find something.
Oh, exactly.
But, I mean, this is a small con, so you didn't see, like, the
I don't know if I would
massive amounts of commercialism that you would see at Fan Expo.
I don't know if I would consider this.
Movie coming out.
When Fan Expo hits, you will know what the topic is from the minute you walk in the door. Because a couple years ago when Luke Cage was coming out, anywhere you looked, Luke Cage was everywhere.
Well, there are posters everywhere for American Gods for this one.
Yeah. American Gods is pretty popular, but Fan Expo, it gets really ridiculous. In San Diego, they take up sides of buildings to promote. Like, remember that one post for, what was that show that Sean Bean did not die in?
Legends.
There was like a building that was like a 20-story building, and the giant side of it was a poster for Legends because it was downtown San Diego where the con was. It's like it gets madness for advertising.
I wouldn't even consider MTCC a small con by any means.
Mid.
It'd be definitely.
I want to say that Niagara Falls has them beat.
I don't think so.
I think they have them beat in the sense of percentage, not by head. Because I think they get a higher percentage of population growth than they do head count. We can't because they're in downtown Toronto.
Yeah.
You're in Niagara Falls.
Yeah, like
situation's
based on
different, you're gonna have a higher-
location.
Based by
Yeah,
location,
maybe.
Niagara Falls is the bigger convention.
Like if you're going, based on
Somebody was saying
population.
They're growing too big.
Niagara Falls
It's
is
a
getting
good
too
problem to have.
big. And Niagara Falls does, like, in general, in comparison, they have more guests. Because you
They do
have all
very
the
well for
wrestling
themselves.
ones,
Well-
all the actors and stuff. Like, they have a
And I
lot
call
more guests
bullshit
than
on that
NPCC.
because, there was a lot of people who used to bitch about that and say, oh, why are you bringing wrestlers all the time? Oh, my God, the one
They
year you
draw.
brought Eric Braeden because he's from Young and the Restless.
But he
That
draws.
drew a lot.
I could see
And I can
that,
honestly
yeah.
tell you, because we were working 2 years ago, that Walking Dead
Cecil,
post over
yeah.
there, they brought in Eric Braeden on a Sunday for 3 hours, and we couldn't work because that lineup dwarfed the booth, because we were across from it, right? So all the people in that lineup were kind of crossing over and cutting over, so people couldn't get into our booth because they were pulling in a majority of people that do not look at Comic-Con ever. But they're like, oh my God, but Eric Braeden from Young and the Restless, my dad probably would have gone to that because he was a Young and Restless fan. I know it's weird to hear that, but...
Well, and that's something that I thought was interesting was just the demographics were so varied. Like it was, and I really thought it was cool. The kids zone. I know
that was a
kids
new
running
one.
around
That was
to be
new
a bit
for
silly.
that was new for
That's
this
new.
con.
That's
yeah.
usually blocked off, or it's like a food area,
Yeah.
typically.
Yeah, but for whatever reason, I don't know why, but I didn't think of a Comic-Con as a place to take kids, but it absolutely is.
Absolutely.
That, you know what, I typically disagree with that statement, but think that was a good addition for kids.
Yeah.
Some of
makes
the
sense.
smaller conventions will have activities for conventions and stuff like that for kids. Bigger ones, not so much. They kind of just they try to engineer it because they're trying to make money. So they try to engineer it to get more of an adult audience.
Like Fan Expo last year, they had that Dragon Ball Z set up in the corner.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
that's obviously big with a lot of kids and adults too. Where they had like the big Goku statue
Yeah.
on fire. You can take your picture in front of it or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple of pictures.
And they had the Assassin's Creed one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I kind of wish, and I hope they do it this year because it is the last year, but I hope they do a Game of Thrones setup. I don't think they've ever done that.
No, not that I recall.
Especially with the final season this summer.
Well, the announcements will start next month.
Yeah, it'll be slow though.
They already have one announcement. It's Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
That's it. But we knew that because he was just. I don't know if he was doing a catch up because he did it last year too.
Yeah, he was there last year.
Yeah.
He was at something. I saw pictures.
Yeah, he was there
Fan
last
Expo.
year.
Yeah.
But he's coming back for this year too.
I saw pictures of him in pamphlets. So.
Yeah, he's the head. He's not the. I don't think he's gonna be the headliner, but
Well, I would think he'd be the headliner if they've already announced
Well,
him.
you'll
and
come
no one
to
else.
Why?
realize.
He's not in anything right now.
Oh, he's busy.
He's busy. He's doing
busy.
the aftershock or whatever.
Any
of
girl will
Aquaman.
cause a puddle being near him.
Eh.
Hell, New Dog told him to fuck off.
Yes, I remember that story.
And apparently, New Dog told off Ron Perlman.
I don't believe that.
He
one.
made a comment about it. He goes, "Oh, yeah, every time I told just Momoa, yeah, I told Ron Perlman off. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Thank God you're not wearing our shit, because that would have been bad." Next thing you know, Emma Caulfield liked our shirts though. George Canada.
She did. She mentioned
that.
Yeah.
Be on the show.
I don't think she said that. Oh, you're saying
I'm like,
that.
please be on the show. No, I already had my moment. It was with Kevin Smith when he wanted a shirt. I don't think he ever got back to me.
Oh my God! Speaking of Kevin Smith, I saw it on Facebook today.
What?
Have you ever seen that? Was it Drop the Mic?
No.
His podcast?
No. Drop the Mic. It's like a TV show where they have two celebrities basically like rap off against each other.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not called that though. It's something.
I thought it was Drop the Mic.
Isn't it? Battle of Mics or something? I don't know.
Mike, anyways, I know what you're talking about.
Whatever.
There's one with Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, and it is amazing.
Oh, I could see that being good.
Oh, they get.
So they rap. They actually do battle raps.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually good. Well, we'll have to
Oh,
listen
they're
to it.
actually singing. Okay, I'm.
Well, they just like they have a basic like beatbox in the background, and they just like rap.
Okay,
but they're
picturing
doing
the
it like dissing the other guy.
Right.
So it's good. Like they don't pull punches with each other.
Okay.
Like it's quite good. I was just like my jaw hit the floor. I'm like, oh geez, he
Really?
went there. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Did you find it?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
There you go.
He's waiting for the ad to finish. Is what it is.
So it wasn't him complaining. Get an ad blocker.
You're up first. Let's get it!
It's on TNT. TNT still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
They play basketball all the time.
These battle
Give me a beat,
shows
Joshua!
are getting big.
So I'm battling my best friend, who's no longer fat, but still looks like a Keebler elf with a chin strap. Kevin named his daughter Harley Quinn, that's just mean. Then you make her act in movies nobody's seen. Last season's when we were supposed to battle rap, but to avoid losing to me, he had a heart attack. And he gave it first break to Ben Affleck. So if you hate the new Batman, blame Kevin for that.
I told you, he does not pull punches, but just wait.
Here's some breaking news about Jason Mewes. When Thanos snapped his finger, Jay was in the dust crew. Silent Bob's number 2, of that I'm sure. And Jay's number 1, but number 1 like urine. You're living proof that doing drugs isn't smart. You're heroin chic, but without the chic part. You thought you'd slay me, but I knew that you wouldn't. Come on, homie, you can't do what that heart attack couldn't.
I decided to blow up Earth.
Really? You're gonna give me?
There's actually more. It's part of the.
Daniel Radcliffe's got a TV show.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
Harry Potter.
Are you a pothead?
No, but I think he's a good actor.
Oh God. Miracle Workers limited series on TBS.
Okay.
Time for round 2.
You don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Hit it hard, man. Hit it hard.
He looks so weird with all his weight
Give me a
on.
beat, Josh.
Like he looks like sick.
I haven't seen him. I need to see a picture.
Hero was a mistake, I'll
Look it up,
admit
it's
that's
bad.
true. It's the worst thing I've shot, aside from Clerks 2. One snip of your shirt could bring me to tears. You're from New Jersey, but haven't bought one in years. Yoga Hoses was a triumph, for real, I'm genuine. But you made the biggest bomb Johnny Depp's been in. Kevin had a second career with Smodcast, which makes sense because he has a face for podcasts.
Jesus Christ! Tell me how you truly feel.
I told you they didn't pull punches.
You know what, man? You shouldn't have gone after the podcasts. I'm going to bring a hot 16. Here we go. Josh? If I drop you from my movie, oh God, that would be great. It's the second time this year that I'll shed some dead weight. Muse is in the house, so give the man a hand. Looks like Hanson kicked an old brother out their band. You're from New Jersey, but your brain's so fried I had to wear a trench coat to give you coattails to ride. I even got you this job. Now we know what's what. Silent Bob just made Jay shut the up.
Wow. Jesus. Uh-oh.
They ain't done.
It's hard to take crap from this film school dropout who blames failures on studios, but that's a cop-out. And then after that you made Red State and Tusk, which proved all your films without me, they all sucked. All your verses sucked, you got torn apart. I don't know who has worse rhythm, you or your heart. Stooge to the Nooch, I'm just happy you're alive, because I can't imagine a world without Silent Bob by my side.
Jesus. And hits him with the heartstrings.
I came to battle, son, so I came to draw blood, and this don't end until you're on the ground. There could be only one. Hit me, Josh! I've kept you off the streets since 1993. Going to rehab, you should have just paid me. I'm not dissing your looks because there's way too much ammo. You're like Orlando Bloom if he was homeless in Orlando. If we compare talent and success at life, it would be like Clerks, man. It's all black and white. The king of the geeks just made you look like a joke, man. Your ears are burned off because Silent Bob spoke.
Before Beth declares a winner, it's time to hear from the crowd. Should it be Jason Mewes?
It can't be Muse.
I don't know, he got all heartfelt.
He did hit the heart attack much times.
Or is it Kevin Smith?
That's Kevin Smith.
Oh, I like that Jason went heartfelt. I'm gonna vote for him.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I ain't gonna even hold us up any longer, you know what I'm saying? He beat the heart attack and he beat Jason Mewes. Kevin Smith.
How do you beat a heart attack?
Don't die.
I guess. I mean, just don't die.
It's a little harsh, though, right?
Jesus
Kevin Smith is one I'd like to meet.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have. I gotta see a picture up on your wall.
What?
I was not there.
Kevin Smith? Yeah, he wasn't there. That's when you broke your wing.
Yeah, that was the year I had the busted wing.
Not fitting. Yeah.
Does Kevin Smith go to a lot of Comic Cons or no?
No.
No, he doesn't come up this. Well, that just happened to be a year that he also hit. Did he hit Niagara Falls that year too? Because I think
Muse was there. I don't know, but Oh yeah, was it just Muse?
No, that was the year after.
I read this article once that he should have never
Mister
gotten into pod.
Well, dude, your arm broke.
Broken wings. Yeah, real funny.
He broke his arm. He said, "I broke my wing." Well, there's a song called "Take These Broken Wings."
Oh, I thought you were talking about like buffalo wings or something.
No, broken wing.
You were broken over breaking a wing.
I'm trying to think. Was it Niagara Falls you met those two?
All right.
I don't know.
So we also got to meet a couple other people. We're never going to figure it out.
Buffy fan, and we got to meet Anya.
No, that was Fan Expo because that's when
he did Niagara Falls 1 year too.
Yeah, but that wasn't the year you met him because that's the one you did Takai, and that's the one where you also.
I don't think he was there. I think you're right. I think it was Muse, but then they ended up showing up to do a night with Kevin Smith that night
because they had that. They did the live show.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the picture, you've got Tom Skerritt, which is the same one with George Takai.
Yeah.
And then of course that, yeah.
Everyone likes Tom Skerritt.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Picket Fences as well. The TV show.
He was referenced in Ted. The guy who was close personal friends with Tom Skerritt.
There's one over there.
I've seen Top Gun, but I haven't seen Picket Fences.
He wasn't Viper. Viper was.
No, he was Viper.
So which one was Michael Ironside? Jester. He was Jester. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Met them both.
I was thinking Merlin, but that was one of the other guys.
Merlin. Yeah. Voodoo. Iceman.
Hollywood.
Goose. Talk to me, Goose.
Maverick.
I'm going to change it. You know what my call sign will be? Flurkin.
There was another one, too. I just can't remember what it was.
Just to fuck everyone up. But we also met Ron Perlman.
Yes.
He was in a rush, it seemed.
It seemed like he had somewhere to be.
Yeah, he
had somewhere to be.
Yeah.
Can't say he was nice. Can't say he was not nice. Just he had somewhere to be.
He was kind of there.
I think he was just phoning it in.
Now, who was nice?
Who? Oh, Tommy Flanagan.
There you go.
My boy from Ireland.
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy. You weren't there for that one.
I was not there.
He was really nice. Like he was like,
apparently the people in front of us didn't take a good picture, and he actually said, "Hey, fucking get back here, man!"
It's like,
and he pulled them back and took another picture.
Get the fuck back here!
Yeah.
I was just dying laughing watching that. Who else did we? Holy shit! Then we got a photo with Dorn.
Yeah.
And then we trolled Dan again because we put the signed photo in the photo with Dorn.
Of course, that's the way it's got to be.
Goes without saying.
And then Emma.
We're missing one more person. That's four.
Cute.
Oh yes, cute. Yeah. John Delancey, who just
the snapping
didn't want nothing to do with us. I don't think he wanted anything to do with anyone.
Much taller than I thought he was.
I didn't figure he was tall. He was like Riker's height.
Yeah, Riker's a taller guy. Yeah.
Riker's a tall guy. Yeah. Huh.
No, when we walked in there, I was like,
no, it's just it was just overall just.
Some people just don't want
them,
to be touched and stuff like that.
Yeah, some of them are very, very like germophobic, and they're just like, "Yep, come in, let's get this done."
Same was.
You never know. Like sometimes they're under the weather.
Macho was too.
Well, Macho was good.
He didn't shake our hands or anything. Like, he did the fist bump. So did Riker. He did the fist bump.
Yeah, some people they're a little touchy-feely like that, but whatever.
I was just raised to always be polite and shake people's hands.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw how he treated, I wouldn't say treated, that's a bad way to say it, how he acted to the previous couple people ahead of us, I was like, I'm not even going to bother.
Yeah.
I didn't think Ron as well. I kind of just passed on Ron as well. Tommy was a great guy completely.
But he's no Sean Patrick Flannery.
Guy photobombed us. Fucking guy.
Oh, it's over there.
Yeah,
he's like, woo!
Only if we knew what was happening. If
we had no idea until we saw the photo.
I think he
afterwards.
waited just before the flash.
He was doing it with everybody. Like it was just random poses he was throwing out.
And that's when we met one of our fans, who worked for us temporarily, Melissa.
Oh yeah.
She was in line for a while. I don't even remember what happened with that. She just kind of disappeared. Like most people who work for me, they disappear.
What do you do to them?
Then the walls. Why do you think the walls need to be repainted?
Oh, that's what those stains are.
Well, that, you know. Anyways, any other thoughts about Comic-Con before we wrap up? Because I think we're pretty much there.
Oh, I'm just like...
We got to see you and all the usuals and stuff like that. We bumped into everyone. Got to hang out with Pat Mastriani yet again.
Yeah,
always.
saw him, yeah.
And
that was a little bit of a shock, yeah.
Jeff, made fun of Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
So what was Jeff wearing again, so we can say this publicly?
Oh, to say it publicly? Well, this would have occurred when I decided
I don't know why you just didn't take a photo. You had your phone with you.
I did. My phone doesn't take good photos.
I don't care. It would have been something better than nothing.
I was being nice and not taking the incriminating photo.
You should have took the incriminating photo.
I told him
if he didn't feel comfortable wearing what he was wearing, you should have never worn it. Especially knowing that we were there, you shouldn't have done it.
First ran into him, he was at his booth, and he was wearing his Captain America outfit. I'm trying to think what time I went. I think it was between Perlman and Flanagan.
Yeah.
I was going to go for coffee. Or maybe it was after Flanagan, I think. But I decided to go for coffee.
In between.
Was it in between?
Yeah, I think it was in between.
I put my drink down.
Yeah, because you wanted your mocha frappuccino, cappuccino, rappuccino, al Pacino, what the fuck?
You refused, and then finally just gave in.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was with that? Why did you drag that out so long?
What?
Why did you drag that out so long? You just fucking did it in the beginning.
What?
You just caved in the end. Why didn't you just fucking say, fine, I'll get it for you if it's there?
Oh. Figure,
you have to be so dramatic.
Try to be a dick.
No, you just want to be fucking dramatic.
Well, that too.
Fucking drama queen.
Yeah. But as I was going, because I had to go, I thought it was a Starbucks on the north end of the building, but I found out it was a Second Cup. As I was going from the south building up and all the escalators and over, I run into Jeff, and at first I didn't realize it was Jeff because he had the white contacts in. And at that point, he was wearing kind of one of those little meshy, like, I don't know, it was like mock seaweed.
But here's my question to you. How can I effectively bust his balls if you don't do these things?
Believe me, I busted his balls enough.
No, you didn't. I even asked you to kick him on the balls on the way back, and you
didn't do it.
No,
he was in the middle of his shot. I couldn't do it.
That would have been the perfect shot.
Well, I know.
As you went down.
Well, it would have been really hard to get up there because of the whole, like, fins and little
Listen, it would have
skirt thing
counted
he was
as
wearing.
action. His bromance wasn't there.
He was dressed up as a merman.
A merman.
Oh.
I know there's another term for it. I just can't think of it at the moment.
Well, he hasn't posted a photo of it.
I'm pretty sure he won't. No, there's another term. I just can't remember it.
He did his Captain. What do we call him again?
What?
You made a joke about him being Captain America. What was the joke again?
I don't know. I was telling him he should have a maple leaf on the shield, and then he said something about he wasn't Captain Canuck or something, and we said to get out of our country.
Yeah, I think that's maybe what it was.
But yeah, he had this like really tight, like mermaid skirt with the little fin on the bottom. So yeah, it would have been really hard to kick him in the nuts, anyways. But I was shocked as when going through the north building, even still, like to see it as an empty floor. Because I'm used to it being jam-packed, right?
Someone just invited me to be a part of the Canadian Welland Float Fest.
Oh, yeah, because that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Towards Canada could have a float.
No, it's an actual... There's people who go there with like a giant rubber ducky and they just drink all day.
Yeah, it's literally you just grab whatever flotation device you have, be it a little round one or a big
It is
raft.
the dumbest...
I thought it was like a float in a parade.
No, it's all on the canal.
I personally think it's stupid. It causes nothing but traffic problems. Because I'm surprised nothing bad has happened at one of these things yet. Like, I know the guy he used to work with, I used to work a long time ago. This is how I know you're a piece of shit. Final call before deleting Facebook. Who wants a second form of contacting me?
Do I know this person?
No.
Okay.
I'm almost tempted to say, I don't. Fuck off. Annoying. God. Just, if you're going to do it, do it.
Yep.
Pull the trigger.
Yep.
Do it. I tried pulling the trigger.
Just do it.
And then they deactivated my backup account so I wouldn't lose Droids Canada. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. Oh, well. Anywho. Anyways, Welland Float Fest, nothing good comes out of that thing. No. So, anything else you can talk to us about, Ellie, since you're so talkative right now? I'm surprised AJ hasn't told you to be quiet.
No.
Oh, yeah, I need to watch that one part of Polar, where someone we know died in it.
What's Polar?
The one with Mads Mikkelsen that's on Netflix.
Huh? What?
The guy from Hannibal.
He has his own action film.
Yes, I know him. Okay.
Well, apparently we know someone by proxy that was in the movie and died horribly in it.
So you think you'd enjoy watching that then?
They told me to watch it. I just haven't got around to watching it. I'm a busy guy.
Oh, we're rewatching Game of Thrones right now. It's very important to catch up on Game of Thrones before season, what is it, 7?
That's why I haven't really watched anything else besides Sopranos, and I'm almost done Sopranos.
Have you enjoyed that?
Of course I did, because I'm actually taking everything I learned from that tour and applying it to the actual show now. I'm like, oh, that makes more sense.
So you're more observant?
Well, no, because like certain scenes, like when they break Buddy's kneecap down by the lake there where the guy had the boat, and the guy's like, that's where it happened. And I was like, oh, well, we saw that place, and where they dug up Buddy's body underneath the bridge and moved it somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
And Baroni Sanitation, stuff like that. Yeah, I just found all those places. It was kind of cool. Anyways.
I don't think that's a show I'd rewatch.
The Sopranos?
Yeah, I've never really thought about going back to watching it.
Well, that's you.
Yeah.
You also think Vampire Diaries is a good movie. Good show.
Right now I'm rewatching Psych.
On that note, anything else?
Watch Psych. It's a good show.
Don't do it.
Support Corben. Support him.
Corben.
Hey, little sister, who is it you're with? Hey, little sister, what's your vice?